going on, guys? My name is Zach Baker, and today I will be giving you guys a sort of beginner's lesson on how to play the ukulele. The ukulele is a very fun and simple instrument to play, and it is great for beginners who are wanting to learn their first instrument, or great for guitar players who are interested in transferring their skills down from guitar to ukulele. The ukulele is made of 4 strings, and these strings are made out of nylon, which basically means that they are easier to hold down to play chords, and they will not make your fingers rough, or they will not make your fingers sore like a guitar strings tend to. So that's also a plus. So in this lesson, I will be showing you guys how to tune the ukulele, how to hold it, how to strum it, play 4 simple chords that also sound good, and then playing a riff. And a riff is just a combination of chords put together to make a cool sound. The ukulele. Tuning is a very simple concept. When tuning the ukulele, in standard tuning, it should sound. And to tune the ukulele, all I do is I have an app on my phone that listens to each string that I play and basically tells me if I need to play it higher or lower. And some ukuleles will have an electric tuner on the side, but those tend to be more pricey. I got this ukulele on Amazon for 30 bucks, and it does all that I need it to do, and I love it. But what I will say about buying a cheap ukulele is that it tends to come out of tune easier, so which isn't a big deal because tuning literally takes 30 seconds once you know how to do it. But it will come out of tune the more you play it, so just remember that. After we've talked about tuning, I'm going to talk about holding the ukulele. And you kind of have to find a good comfortable balance in your 2 hands while holding the ukulele. When sitting down, just lean it. I tend to lean it on my chest and my lap at the same time, and I kind of just let it sit there. You don't want to hold it all with one hand because then you can't move your hands around to play the strum, to strum it. Also, you don't want to hold it with all of your left hand because then you can't move your fingers around to play chords. So just find that simple balance and just make yourself feel comfortable, relax when you're playing it. Next, we will be talking about strumming the ukulele. And when strumming, you want to play with obviously your right hand, but for beginners, just use your index finger. And what I like to do is I will use my fingernail, and when I down strum, I'm just rubbing my fingernail down. Some people like to play it like this, and all that is just doing this basically, but I never got into that. If that feels comfortable for you, go for it. So that's how I play down strums. Playing up strums, I tend to just kind of basically just let my fingers flow through the string, just playing it nice and soft. And when you're strumming the ukulele, it's not like a guitar. You want to strum up here, not in the hole, but up here. This helps get a better sound and helps your fingers stay more fluid. So now that we've talked about strumming, we're going to talk about the breakdown of how I'm going to be explaining the strings. So instead of calling it G, C, E, A, which is what it's called, in this video I will be talking about the strings as they are called 1, 2, 3, 4. So from the down up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now for the frets, in this lesson you will only need frets 1, 2, and 3. But that's how you would call it, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's start with the chords. So the first chord I will be showing you guys is a C chord, and it is very simple. All you will need to do is place your ring finger on the first string, 3rd fret. So, see, I've got that. So now I'm just gonna... And if you're having a hard time strumming, just get in the habit and get in a pattern. I'm not holding any strings, but just go 1, 2, 3, 4, up. Once you get that rhythm going, just give yourself, it doesn't sound as good because I'm not playing any chords, but just give yourself a little bit of fluidity with it. Just relax and find that rhythm. Honestly, I will say when learning how to play the ukulele, the strumming was the most difficult part because you just have to find a rhythm and you just have to let yourself go and not be so tense. Just relax when you're playing this. That's one of the main things I love about playing this instrument. It's very relaxing. So, like I said, the C chord, 3rd fret, 1st string, ring finger. So it's going to sound like this. Okay, that's the C chord. G chord is the most difficult out of the 4, but it's still not difficult. What you're going to do is put your middle finger on the 2nd fret, 1st string. You're going to put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret 3rd string, so not touching the 2nd string until ring finger. So ring finger on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. So again, it's the most difficult, but it is not difficult once you get that. So once you learn these two, just go from C to G. Also, when you are playing these chords, remember to hold down the string tightly, or because if you don't, listen to this. If you don't hold it down, that's what it's going to sound like. Holding it down right, and with more practice, it'll be easier to find that comfort spot where you don't have to hold it down super hard, but you'll still hold it down hard enough. So now that we've got C and we've got G, we're going to go to an A minor. An A minor is very simple as well. All you have to do is place your middle finger on the 2nd fret, 4th string. So A minor, very simple. Now, what's going to be an easy transgression is going to be you play the A minor, and then you place your pointer finger on the 1st fret, 2nd string. So I'm playing A minor, place that finger on, playing F. So that's how that goes. So we got C, G, A minor, F. So now, after you just get comfortable with those, and what's great about these 4 chords is you can play them in different combinations and just make it sound so good. So now that we've got those out of the way, I will show you guys a riff that I have basically just kind of came up on with my own just by playing around and messing around, and I just think it sounds really cool. So this will be the conclusion of my video, but we'll go ahead and get this started. So I'm just going to play it to you guys. This is what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. So, real quick, how to play this riff. It's not hard. You're going to play A minor, and you're going to play it like this. That's what you're going to do. So, if you feel like doing a different strumming pattern, that's up to you. Like I said, these riffs are just what sounds good to you and your preference. So after you play that, you're going to put the easy, go from A minor to F. So I'm playing A minor. That was F, those last 2 strums. Now, after I play this, go to C. So you just keep strumming, and you just got to switch, which is difficult at first, but it's easy to pick up on as you play. So now that I've gone, you're going to want to do the same thing with C as you did with A minor, and then you're going to play G just like you played F. And that's a little bit confusing, but this is what it's going to sound like. And I like to play that last when you keep it going. You keep it going. Just keep it going. And that's what it should sound like. I just think that sounds very cool, and I do it all the time, and it never gets boring to me. So, in conclusion, if you're on the ropes about playing a ukulele or wanting to learn, just do it. They're not expensive, and they're fun to play, and it's just so relaxing. And you can watch videos to make yourself learn more, or you can learn one song and play that. I just think it's a great instrument to play, and it's a great way to pass your free time. Thank you for watching. See ya.